Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be making some stewed chicken with vegetables. So if you are interested, please come on and let's make this. I seasoned my chicken ahead of time, so I will leave in the description box the ingredients that I used to season it. But you don't have to use the same season that I used. You can always use your favorite types, alright? So if you like, you can cut yours smaller, or if you want to leave the chicken like the whole pieces, you can as well, alright? But I like to cut mine small, so that's why I did mine like this. So here I have some oil in the pot, maybe about 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil or so. You can always use your favorite oil. So here I'm just going to add the chicken pieces into the oil, but ensure that when you're adding them, you remove all the natural season from the chicken if you use any to season it, because you don't want it to burn. So I am finished adding my chicken pieces. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to let them fry on like a medium flame. So I'm not going to cover the pot. So just turn on the flame to medium and let them fry until they are golden brown. So here I am checking on the chicken pieces. So I'm just going to turn them over onto the other side. So after I am finished turning the chicken pieces, I am going to let the other side fry until they are golden brown as well. After the other side finish frying, I am going to add a little hot water at the side. Try not to let it catch on your chicken, alright? So add like a quarter cup of water because we're going to brown the chicken further. So I'm going to cover the pot at this time. So I like to do it this way, but if you like, you can always just add some browning on your chicken. After I am finished adding the water, I am going to cover the pot and let it cook until the water dries out, alright? Then I'm going to turn them onto the other side. And as you can see guys, you're going to have a very beautiful color, alright? And when you do it this way, your chicken will be so soft and tender. So after I am finished turning all the pieces, I am going to add some more hot water because remember we have to do the other side. So after I do that, I'm going to cover the pot again and let it dry out, cook until it dries out, alright? Then I'm just going to repeat the process at this point. So I repeated the process and I'm going to cook down the chicken, alright? So the chicken is almost fully cooked, but I'm going to start cooking it down further. So I'm just going to add enough water to cover the pot. But remember, vegetable springs a lot of water, so we don't want to over add the liquid, alright? So just add enough water just to the height of the chicken, and then we're going to add our vegetables, alright? So before I add the vegetables, I'm going to give it a stir. Then I'm going to add some barbecue sauce because I'm not going to add any ketchup. So if you want to add a ketchup, you can always skip the barbecue sauce, or if you want to add the barbecue sauce with the ketchup, you can as well, alright? So I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. I'm also going to add some browning, because as you can see guys, the chicken, they don't have a beautiful color, alright? So I'm just going to add about 2 teaspoons of browning. That's what I'm adding now. So the container that I used to season the chicken in, I added some fresh seasoning. Add some onion, pimento seeds, scotch bonnet pepper, add some thyme, add some ginger. I also added a few garlic cloves. So I'm just going to add like a quarter cup of water just to rinse out the container, right? Then I'm going to add it to the pot. So because I'm making the gravy, right, because we are cooking on the chicken, we need the gravy to have a lot of flavor. So I'm going to add some all-purpose seasoning, maybe about a teaspoon, alright? So you're going to taste it and see if you need any salt as well, because remember the all-purpose seasoning has salt. I'm also going to add some black pepper. I'm going to add a pinch of salt, maybe about quarter teaspoon of salt. As I say, it's optional, so just taste to your liking and adjust your seasons, alright? So you can always add the seasons of choice also, or any other thing you want to add to your brown stew chicken. So here I have my cabbage that I cut up. I cut mine big because remember they're gonna shrink, alright? So use the cabbage to the number of persons, also the chicken. And I have some string bean here. I have some carrots that are cut in julienne strips. I also have some pak choi. So if you don't want to use these type of vegetables, you can always use your favorites, alright? So I am going to let the chicken cook down for about 10 minutes before I add the cabbage, the vegetables, alright? So look at my chicken, it is looking so juicy already, alright? So now I'm going to add my vegetables. So first I'm going to add the cabbage. So guys, if you add the vegetables and the pot, it seems full, don't worry about that, because remember, the vegetable is going to shrink, alright? So just keep adding them, then I'm going to put the cover on top of it. Just going to cover the pot with the cover after you finish adding all the vegetables. I said, after you finish adding the vegetables, you're going to cover the pot, alright? So after you cover the pot, guys, you're going to let it cook until the vegetables shrink, alright? Then we're going to give it a good stir. So my vegetable shrink a lot, so I'm going to start combining the vegetables with the chicken, and I'm going to immerse them into the gravy because we want our vegetables to have flavor as well. So just gentle stir it, alright? Because if you do this method, guys, the chicken at this point is going to be very tender, so we don't want to destroy our chicken, alright? We don't want, when we're mixing it, we kind of break our chicken apart. We want to gently mix it. So that's what I am doing. So as you can see, guys, I'm kind of pressing the vegetables into the gravy, alright? Because you know what your vegetable on a taste, alright? So just make sure say you immerse it properly into the gravy, alright? So just let it simmer for about 10 more minutes, or until the liquid almost fully dries out, or until the gravy gets thick, alright? Also, you lead the amount of gravy that you want. Some people like a lot of gravy, so you do it to how you like the gravy, alright? But just keep stirring it occasionally. So at this point, guys, my chicken is all done. As you can see, guys, it's still bubbling a little bit because I just put out the flame, alright? So I'm just going to give it another stir. And look at my chicken, guys. They are so soft. Oh my god. Yes, guys. So this is a healthy meal, guys. You feel for a piece of chicken, but you want some vegetables as well. You can always just make a one pot vegetable and chicken, But if you want to do it separately, you can as well. But for me, I love the fasting, alright? So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. See you next time. Bye.